what made EY a group in the sense that how did you get into the group, or like did you all have to be at the same, like,
Nah, do you know
was everyone at the same school, or like?
Yeah. Pretty much all of us were City Academy, innit? Apart from a few of us. There was probably only a few people that weren't from City Academy. So it was pretty much our year in school, and then a few younger ones in like the year below. The youngest person that was probably in it was our boy Kieran, innit? He was probably like 2 or 3 years younger than us in school, but he was always with us, innit? So he was always about.
Yeah, it wasn't like not like an initiation to try to get in, but
no.
It was.
If he was around us,
friends, like a close group of friends. Anyway, we still are now. Like everyone that was in it then,
we probably still chat to now.
Exactly the same now. It's no different now. Obviously, we're not Eastern youths, but yeah, we're still a close group now. Yeah, there wasn't no way of getting in. It was just
if you
knew
there,
you were in it, or if you wasn't.
Did anyone that wasn't there try to like?
Yeah, what did we used to call them?
EY spoons.
EY spoons, yeah. We used to have a name for them, like people trying to beg it, trying to get in. It was actually mad, you know. We actually had people asking, "Oh, yeah, can we be in Eastern?" Like, it was mad.
I'll tell you right now, I wanted to be in Eastern.
Yeah, that's what it's exactly.
I wanted to be in Eastern. I remember as well when you lot got the
I was just
tops.
going to say, yeah.
When you lot got the tops, and I was like, "Blood, I rather need them."
What the
Eastern youths with the gold?
proper ones, yeah, mad.
I was like, "Blood, I rather need one of them tops."
I can't remember trying to organise that. Was it me and you, Niggz, trying to organise it?
Yeah, it was long.
We went there, got like a template of how much it costs, what we want, where we want it, and then we had bare people saying, "Yeah, we want this, we want that."
Yeah.
And then like I had to collect the money. At the time it was like £25 maybe.
But that was a lot to man.
Pennies, but like people are scrounging to try and get this money up together. I was like, if you want to be in, you're gonna find the £25.
Yeah.
And then we got it, bro. We got like a batch bare delivered, and everyone just had them. And I swear, bro, we never took them off.
Real talk.
I'm raised, I ain't got them. I no more, bro.
I still got my t-shirt and my hoodie. Got both of them.
Nothing.
I can't remember if they had everyone's name on it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So it's like the name, EY in the middle. On obviously this is on the back. Name, EY in the middle, and the MySpace on the bottom. Innit?
And then I think we even had BS5 on the sleeves as well.
Oh, it's crazy, man.
What do you think it was about EY that made people want to be part of it? Like, what was you lot?
We were just, I don't know. We were just not. I don't know. Saying, yeah, we were just calm people, innit? Like, we was never bullying people and stuff like that. Like, we was never intimidating people. We was just always just like a good vibe sort of thing.
Obviously, there was no intimidation ever in it, but because there's such a big group of people,
it would cause
people automatically thought it was like, like these it was nothing at all to do with that.
Like,
there was never no trouble. That's not what it was about. It was just a group of friends, and people were saying, "Is it a gang?" Like, it's not gang. Like, that's just embarrassing. Yeah, just a big group of friends, and I don't know, people obviously just wanted to be involved in it.
Yeah, everyone that was in EY as well, were they all from Eastern, or even like?
It was just surrounding areas, really, innit?
So I'd say like 80%. So then we say, for example, like Scott, he was in Eastern Youths, and Steve-O was in Eastern Youths, but their man lived in Down End, like Whitfield sort of way, but like they're from Eastern, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're from there. You can't help where you're living with your parents, but that's where they were from. Yeah.
So as a group, obviously you lot are adolescents, yeah?
Yeah.
Did it at any point get to the stage where like you lot, I don't want to say might have thought you was the thing, but did you ever like you said you never bullied no one, but did you ever did you not ever like throw your weight about kind of thing?
No, I don't think it was ever really like that sort of time. Like not a lot. Well, a majority of us was playing football, innit?
Yeah.
So we was like trying to focus on that. Like, we was never on that sort of going and finding people and scrapping people and them sort of things.
But like that don't mean it didn't attract us.
Yeah. So people might have wanted to.
Yeah.
And obviously, me personally, anyway, I'm not gonna back down from something like that. So then it did sort of turn into that sometimes, but it was never us looking for that, or like you said, trying to throw away. It was nothing like that. Like, I remember once we went to one of those nappy nights.
Yeah.
Bro, I've come outside and I'm no joke now, I'm telling you, there was I'd say there was about a group of 20 like white kids. I can't remember where they were from now. I think they were from like Down End area when we found out afterwards. Bro, I've come out and I can't remember who I was chatting to. I was chatting to someone and they was like, bro, look out. Bro, I've turned around, some youth tried to bust my head with a Lambrini bottle.
It's like the nappy nights.
At the nappy nights outside Oceania in that big well, what's it called now? Prism, outside Prism. Yeah, literally come out. I think talking to whoever it is, like, yo, look out. But I've turned around. This guy's actually tried to bust my head open with a Lambrini bottle, and then it's just gone off.
What? You lot did like, in terms of Bristol, you lot did stretch to like the outskirts, because even after I went Fairfield, I went to Redcliffe, and even in Redcliffe they knew.
Well, you're talking Redcliffe, yeah. This is again true story. Okay, remember we was in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Bro, we're in Birmingham, and we're in queue to get into Club Gatecrasher, I think it was. Bro, some Asian youths, like, he keeps looking back at me and Niggz, and I'm thinking, what's he doing? And then you must have got the courage. He plucks his around. He's like, yeah, I swear you're Niggz and REE. But we were in stitches. We're in Birmingham.
How old are you lot?
We probably just started going out at 18, 19.
It might have been 18. Say 18. So you got to think we would have made that song 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I swear you're Niggz and REE. I was like, you're joking, bro. We're in Birmingham, a man is saying this.
Yeah.
No lie, bro.
Yeah.
No lie.
In terms of the music, what made you not go a little further than you lot did?
People always say this, like, I just don't think we had the guidance at the time. I think it was a little bit before, like, the YouTube, no, not even the YouTube, but like, say, the Link Up TV, Grime Daily sort of thing.
Because you got to think YouTube was only just coming out then. So say we've got 140,000 views on that song. Like, that might not seem like a lot now, but if we would have got, if we would have got those views now, like, I swear after like 100,000 views you start getting paid, or they start using adverts on your thing. So if it would have happened, if we were doing it now and we were getting them views, it'd be much different. But just at the time it wasn't like that.
We was young as well, so we didn't really know, like, oh, we should market it like this, or we should go to, like, say, the Nappy Nights and do this, like, perform at these songs, the songs and that.
Knowing what you lot know now, if you had the same knowledge that you have now, going back, what do you think maybe you would have done?
I think just carried on, maybe. But to be honest, at that time, still for me as well, and probably Niggz as well, like, football was way more important. And that was just a hobby.
I'm going to talk about football as well.
That was just a hobby, so football was the main thing. So if you would have said to me at the time, you can go each way, obviously I would have still continued.
100%.
So I don't think I would have changed anything for me, because that's the way I wanted to go. But yeah, I guess if that wasn't the case, then I would have just carried on, and I think it would have taken off. I think even now, if we made a video now, just because of what we did, people are going to be like, let's see what they're saying now. Would not do it, but that's what.
I would.
Nah, I can't, man. It's gone, bro. That little talent's gone. He could probably do it, not me, bro.